In this world, when your pockets are empty, your voice is too. You could be the wisest person in the room, but if you don't have money, power, or status, nobody listens. But what if I told you one young man turned that silence into a storm no one could ignore? This is Ayaan's story. He didn't grow up with much, a single mom raising him in a tiny apartment. His childhood was lit by borrowed library books and dreams far too big for his neighborhood. But let me tell you something about grit. Grit doesn't need status. It doesn't ask for permission. And Ayaan had it in spades. By the time he turned 18, he'd sketched out an idea, a way to help kids like him learn, grow, and dream without limits. It wasn't fully formed, not perfect, but it was his vision, and he loved it. After months of working day and night, he finally earned a golden opportunity, a local pitch event, packed with investors who could help him turn his plan into a life-changing program. When the big day came, Ayaan stood nervously in front of the crowd. He held nothing but a notepad and his story. His voice cracked under the weight of courage. It quivered even, but his vision was crystal clear. And then, the room stayed silent. No applause, no encouragement, not even a single inquisitive nod. Then, one of the judges leaned forward just enough to say the words Ayaan will never forget.
Come back when you have money or traction.
That sentence didn't just sting, it nearly broke him. Not because he failed, but because no one even saw him. So, he sat alone on a bench in the rain, staring at the pitch flyer crumpled in his hand. His mind whirled with doubts, with frustration, with the weight of wondering, if you don't have money, how do you make them listen? But then, as the rain dripped around him, something changed. Something clicked. Ayaan made a decision. He wouldn't wait for permission. He wouldn't wait for funding. He'd build his own stage. And he did. With nothing more than his phone, his voice, and a plan carved from passion, Ayaan started teaching free classes at the local community center. He shared what he knew, stories to inspire, lessons to grow, tools to help others take their first steps. People started noticing, then sharing, then donating. Soon, Ayaan wasn't just lifting himself up. He was pulling others up with him. But just when momentum was finally building, something unexpected happened. The big sponsors came knocking. At first, it seemed like a dream come true. Contracts slid across the table. Money was promised by the bucket load. His program could reach not hundreds, but thousands. But there was a catch. They wanted him to cut corners, make it marketable, scale back support for his community focus, his very foundation. Their message was clear. Change your story, or you don't get the funding. Some would have said yes, but not Ayaan. He said no, because there was one thing about his mission that wasn't for sale: his purpose. He doubled down, worked harder, reached farther. And sure enough, momentum became movement. A movement impossible to ignore. Today, Ayaan's program doesn't just reach thousands. It reaches the kids who were once invisible, the ones left dreaming by candlelight, just like he had been. And now, Ayaan speaks on stages where he was once dismissed. Not because he bought his way in, not because he found status, but because he built a voice so powerful, it echoed. If you've ever felt unheard, overlooked, dismissed because of your financial struggle, know this: money may turn up the volume, but truth gives your voice power. So, look at Ayaan and remember, your voice matters. Build it, use it, make them listen.